Right now, there's a number printed on your credit card statement that the bank is quietly hoping you will blindly trust. It looks small and harmless, but it represents a massive systemic extraction. By 2026, national credit card debt has swelled to $1.25 trillion. If you carry a $5,000 balance and pay it off exactly the way your bank suggests, you will remain in debt for more than 15 years. Banks engineer the minimum payment to prioritize their own profit, calculating a specific number that keeps you paying interest for decades. To understand the trap, we have to look at the baseline of how credit cards work. When you buy something and pay your statement balance in full, you pay zero interest. That window of time is called the grace period. By federal law, your bank is required to give you at least 21 days between the day your statement closes and the day your payment is due. Wall Street borrows at negotiated rates, but you get 21 interest-free days on a plastic card in your pocket. It is the only genuinely free loan the average American will ever see. Banks offer this free money to build the habit of swiping. They front the cash because they are betting that eventually you will fail to pay the balance in full. Picture this. You have a $2,000 statement balance. Money is tight this month, so you pay $1,950, leaving just a tiny $50 fraction unpaid. Leaving even a fraction unpaid instantly kills your grace period, exposing every single transaction on your account to compounding interest. Banks divide a 22% annual percentage rate by 365 to get a tiny daily rate. They apply that fraction to your balance every single day, so it grows. Next month, you pay interest on last month's interest. This invisible, daily compounding engine turns on the moment you leave a single dollar unpaid. It marks the exact moment you transition from a protected customer into a profitable product. Most issuers calculate the minimum payment as just 1% of your principal balance, plus that month's interest and fees. Over 90% of your payment goes strictly toward covering interest. You barely touch the debt. Let's apply that formula to a $5,000 balance at 22%. If you only pay the minimum, you won't clear the balance in 3, 5, or 10 years. You will remain in debt for more than 15 years. You won't pay back $5,000. You will pay over $12,000, and $7,000 of that is pure interest. This formula is mathematically optimized to work. It lowers your balance just enough to keep you from walking away, while extracting the absolute maximum amount of interest from your pocket. Back in 2009, Congress passed the CARD Act. It legally forced credit card companies to disclose the true mathematical cost of making only minimum payments. By law, banks must print two specific pieces of data: exactly how many years it will take to pay off your balance making minimum payments, and the total cash amount you will surrender in the process. You can find this on your own statement. Look right past the large, bold $35 minimum payment box, and you will find a small block of gray text containing the warning. The information is printed in black and white, but human psychology prioritizes the affordable number at the top. Mandated transparency is entirely useless when the physical design of the paper encourages you to ignore it. The math that traps you is the exact same math that can get you out. You must reject the shrinking number the bank picks for you and choose your own. This chart shows your first move. Instead of paying the shrinking minimum on the left, you commit to a flat, fixed amount, like $200, represented by the solid block on the right. Because your payment doesn't shrink, it throws more and more money at the principal as your balance drops. That single decision takes a 15-year timeline and crushes it down to under 3 years. Your second move is about prioritization. If you are juggling multiple cards, attack the balance with the highest APR first, while paying the minimums on the rest. You have to dismantle the most aggressive compounding engine. Your ultimate goal is to drive your statement balance all the way to zero. Doing that reactivates your 21-day grace period and stops the daily compounding cycle. I am a money explainer, not your financial advisor, and this is purely mathematical education. Always sit down and run your own numbers. Understanding the hidden math of daily interest is your only defense against a system built to extract it. Once you see the formula, you can reject the trap and reclaim control of your financial future.